Hi.
Hi, everybody. We're, whoops.
I bet you might know who I am, but if not, I'm David.
Yeah, David and Marsha.
You might know who she is too. You might also know her as Kansas Misfit.
Yeah, that's true. But this is our 2 cents,
Mm-hmm.
whether you like it or not.
Whether we have any sense or we don't, it's still our 2 cents.
Yeah. And today we're brought to you by a subject David has. He really wants to get out there and get your side, your 2 cents on the subject. So I'm going to leave it to him for a minute.
just a simple little deal. Kind of brought up some questions. She was. You might have seen the videos over on Kansas Misfit of her doing canning apples and things. Well, anyway, she wanted some cheesecloth. Well, I went to the local farm supply store, Blue Stem, and I got her some. Well, I wound up finding bags instead of just regular cloth, and it said "farm to table" on it, made in Taiwan. Now, from everything I knew about it, the farm to table was supposed to help local farmers and ranchers. How does a product made in Taiwan tie into that? It don't make sense to me.
Taiwan is not United States.
That's pretty much all I have to say about it. But anyway,
Anybody else have any knowledge on that subject for farm to table cheesecloth?
farm to table anything. I mean, um, uh, Taiwan don't sound like farm to table. It sounds like farm around the world and back, and then to the table.
All I was going to do is strain the pulp from the apples so I can make jelly. And I never knew. I just took what he brought was the cheesecloth product that you just slip it down inside your jar or your container. You're going to strain the juice out, and then the pulp was inside the bag or the cheesecloth bag. And I don't know anything else except what he just said. So yeah, that's that.
Well, anyways, that's my penny on it. Anyway, my penny of our 2 cents.
Yeah, I have the other penny, which I don't know much about that subject. So
Well, maybe you need a nickel. The dime, the quarter, the penny, the nickel, the dime, the quarter. What commercial was that from? Put in the comments if you know.
Oh, I was getting ready to say it, so I better be quiet. I was gonna say, do anybody else use cheesecloth when you are making things for like jelly or whatever else you gotta strain? Your tomatoes? I don't know. To make your ketchup? I don't know. Comment below what you if you use cheesecloth, what do you use it for? Anything else you want to add to a different subject, maybe?
I don't know. Probably something sometime, but I don't know what it is right now.
He sure is.
Well, what? I put my cent. What's your penny?
I don't know.
Well, it's your turn to come up with a subject now because I come up with mine.
Boy, howdy. I never thought of that. Let's see, what could I come up with?
Because if you don't, it ain't our 2 cents. It's my 2 cents, and you left your penny out.
I lost my sense.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I do. Sometimes, yeah.
Well, I always say I ain't got no sense.
Ain't got none. That's double negative. Shame on you. But yeah. We're not going to be having a drink today. The things are red. Usually we have that at the end of our video. But, I mean, we could, but it's in the other room. Let's see. How many of you drink your water today? You keeping up with your water? Sometimes you might think you're hungry when really you're thirsty.
Say it like Adam Mark Explorers.
Water.
Water.
That's a good channel if you like abandoned buildings and
hunting for ghosts.
Yeah, he does that kind of things. I might stop watching those because on the evenings on my Kansas Misfit videos, I do Bible study, and I read in the Bible that it's not good to. We're not supposed to associate with the ghosts. I don't know exact words or the reference from the Bible, but I remember reading it says not to follow that type of life because it's going towards the evil one instead of towards Christ. And so I have to. It tells me I need to stop because I'm going down the wide path instead of the narrow. So I need to just unsubscribe to those channels, and then when I see them pop up, ask Christ to help me not watch it. So I just turn away from it, and if you find yourself going down the wrong path and doing something you're not supposed to do, Jesus will help you get through it, help you get away from it. I remember, I don't know the reference, but this guy went into the house with this lady's house, and this is in the Old Testament. I don't know the Bible reference or anything, but he was talking to her, and she wanted to have sex with him, and she was approaching him, seducing him, and grabbed his shirt, and I don't know what, but he just took it off and left. She had the shirt in her hand and his sleeve or wherever she grabbed, and he just took it off and walked out of the house because Jesus was there for him. He listened to him, and he had the strength to get away because God helped him.
Well, it wouldn't have been Jesus because the Old Testament is before Jesus was ever around.
Well, like I said, God. You pray to God, and through Jesus, He will help you.
But Old Testament was before Jesus' time.
Jesus is God's son, though.
Well, yeah, but he wasn't born yet.
Still, we're having an argument here over God and Jesus. So, anyway, that is what happened, and that is, He's there for you, God, through Jesus, since it is millions of years or many, many years from then. But we learn from those examples that was happened before as we read to help us to change our ways so we don't have to fall in that trap. Because all we have to do is call out His name. Help me, Lord. And He will hear. He knows what's going to happen before it even happens. He knows everything about you. He knows what you're thinking. He knows what you're doing before you even do it. And that's a pretty powerful being to be able to do that. But I'm just thankful that I myself is wanting to do better with my life and wanting to live like Christ and to read His scriptures that He has for us, for all of us, not just me, for every single one of us. He loves all of us and wants us to come home to Him, right? And some people don't believe, and some people are kind of like undecided or not sure. Is it real? But that's why we witness to each other what's going on that He's helped us with. And by doing that, people can see the change in you to know that you are trying to be like Christ and are able to overturn the bad things and make things better in your life. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about Christianity or anything. I would just somehow seems like that's all I think about is Christ, and I think that's good in my eyes because it's keeping me on the straight and narrow. But anyway, don't want to upset anybody by the things I'm saying, but that's about all. That's all I have to say. I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but if I did, maybe we should think about reading the Bible and getting closer to Christ ourselves. Everybody. Anyway, I will see if there's anything else you want to say.
I don't know.
That's a good line. We both do that a lot. I don't know. You tell me. Right?
I guess. That's old Dale's line off Jason Crocker's channel.
Yeah, one of his channels. I mean, he may have it on all his channels. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to say ta-ta for now because everybody has things to do. We have a big list of things to do. I'll even show it to you. Here's our list for today. It's pretty long. So, anyway, I will let you go so I can get started on my list. We got to do some running around and some cleaning and you name it.
Mm-hmm.
We got to eat too. So, anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow on the next video of our 2 cents. Don't forget the thumbs up. We love you guys. See you tomorrow. Ta-ta for now.
Ta-ta.